Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for Game 1 against the Badlands Big Sticks in their first appearance in Butte, Montana. As this is Game 2 of the second half, and this will be a big series as Badlands finished second and Tommyknockers finished third in the first half. So let's go ahead and jump into the Big Stick lineup. Leading off, number 10, Joe Osborne. And number 0, Ryan Stafford. Number 7, Carson Ludmark. Number 22, Travis Ray Jr. And number 23, Derek Jellos. And number 24, Angel De La Cruz. Number 16, Matt Olive. Number 4, Wyatt Satan. And in the 9 slot, number 2, Alex Thurston. And on the mound, number 32, Parker Storr. As we saw Parker in our last visit, the first time we went to Dickinson, as the Tommyknockers were swept, looking to get their first win against the Badlands Big Sticks today. Now, the starting lineup for your Mining City Tommyknockers. Leading off third base tonight, number 3, Miles Hartsfield. In right field, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky. Then DH tonight, number 12, Jake Mastillo. Let me repeat that. Number 3 in the third slot, the DH, number 12, Jake Mastillo. Then center fielder, number 17, Justin Green. First baseman, number 31, Nick Hansen. Catching tonight, number 19, David Melfi. Shortstop, number 29, Judah Wilburn. 7th slot, number 8 slot, left fielder, number 13, Matt Morgan. And in the 9 slot, second baseman, number 2, Matt Krieger. Pitching tonight in his first start for the Mining City Tommyknockers, the newest pitcher, Jeremy Husband. Beautiful day here in Butte, Montana for Game 1 of 3. We are moments away from first pitch, start time in 2 minutes. And we will hop right into this very shortly. And we are ready to go as Joe Osborne will dig in. Balls can fly here, folks, and the last time we visited the Big Sticks last week, they hit 6 home runs on the Tommyknockers. And this home run friendly ballpark also. Husband's going to have to keep the ball down, as do all Tommyknocker pitchers. Only 1 home run given up in the Spud series the last 3 games. Osborne steps in. Fans still piling in here at Three Legends Stadium. And delivery. Outside, 1-0. Next pitch from Husband, 1-0. Delivery. Just on the outside there, 2-0. And the 2-0 from Husband. Delivery. High, 3-0 to Osborne. As these Tommyknockers are 1-0 on the season. Badlands had their first game canceled yesterday, so they still have zeros on their stat column. That pitch is a strike from Husband. 3-1 now for Osborne. And delivery. Swing and strike. Full count. Husband gets on Osborne after starting out 3-0. Back in. Full count pitch to lead off this ball game. Delivery. High as he walks Osborne to begin this ball game. That'll bring up the catcher, number 0, Ryan Stafford.
Batting second, number 0, catcher Ryan Stafford.
And Husband will now face the second batter after walking the first one here to lead off the ball game. Delivery. High, 1-0. Stafford will dig back in. 1-0 count from Husband with a runner at first. Nobody out here top of the first inning. Three Legends Stadium, Butte, Montana. Delivery. Fouled off, 1-1. We are live on YouTube and Mixlr tonight. YouTube has the audio and visual. Mixlr just the audio. Recommend subscribing to both to get our home and away games. The 1-1 pitch from Husband. Delivery. Low, 2-1. All you have to do is search Mining City Tommyknockers, hit the subscribe button, and we'll be brought up to you. We'll be brought up right away for all your baseball needs. Delivery. Strike, 2-2 now on Stafford. Just catches that outside corner. Wind is blowing pretty good into the ballpark from the left field, as we'll see how that affects the ball today. 2-2, delivery, runner goes, hit, and Matt Morgan grabs it off the wall. That's the first out as the runner goes back. That ball carried, folks, and Matt Morgan, with the concentration as he hit the wall, makes the catch.
Number 7, center fielder Carson Lundmark.
And now Carson Ledmark, the center fielder, wears number 7 for the Big Sticks. Very impressive player for the Big Sticks. Leads in most categories. Delivery. Fouled off, 0-1 on Ledmark. It is 4th of July weekend here in Butte, Montana. Fireworks will be aplenty tonight, I can promise you that. As the sun goes down. Fouled off on the next pitch. So an 0-2 count on Ledmark with a runner at first for Husband. Up next would be Travis Ray Jr., but first Ledmark in with the 0-2 from Husband. Delivery. Strikeout of Carson Ledmark. Jeremy Husband has 2 down now with 1 on, and that brings up Travis Ray Jr. Where's number 22?
22, third baseman Travis Ray.
Playing third base tonight for the Big Sticks. And we are ready. 2 outs. Runner at first. Husband delivers. High, 1-0. Fans still piling in here as it is a beautiful Friday night in Butte, Montana. 1-0. Hit and popped up. Might be playable. It is not, as it goes outside, as it'll be a strike there on the foul wall. Runner was basically to third base there by the time the ball landed, so he's going to have to go all the way back to first. 1-1. Pitch high, 2-1 to Travis Ray Jr. As Husband looking to get out of here with a 0 on the board after walking the leadoff man. And the 2-1 delivery. Hit and fouled off. 2-2 will be the count. Junior will stand back in. 2-2 from Husband with a runner at first. Delivery. Hit and hit hard, foul. As every time he's hit the ball, it's straightened out more and more and more. Husband looking to sit him down before anything can happen. 2-2. And the pitch. Strikeout. Smelfy tags him. 1, 2, 3 for Husband there. Leaves the leadoff man stranded after walking him. We'll be back for the bottom of the first inning, folks. Huge shout out to Perkins Restaurant and Bakery in Butte, Montana for being a proud sponsor. Your Mining City Tommyknockers will be back right after this. We are back, bottom of the first inning here. Butte, Montana, game 1 of 3. As Parker Storr, number 32, will pitch the game 1 starting for the Big Sticks. As we saw him in our first trip to Dickinson. He ended the game with a 6-inning, 4-hit allowed shutout, where the Tommyknockers ended up continuing to be shut out that game. Looking to change that as Tom Carty goes over to first base. Jacob Schubert over at third base as the soon-to-be new head coach for the Mining City Tommyknockers, Brandon Cowan, in the dugout. And we are ready to go here. Hartsfield up to the plate, leadoff batter. Delivery, bunt, foul, 0-1. As it'll be third baseman number 3, Miles Hartsfield, right fielder number 11, Carter Dobrinsky, and DH number 12, Jake Mastillo, up unless they can get on. That's the top 3 against Storr. The 0-1 delivery. Ooh, just gets it. 0-2 on that outside. There's an interesting situation here, folks, is there is only one umpire for today's game. 0-2 delivery. Strikeout of Miles Hartsfield to lead off this ball game. As that will bring up number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
Number 11, right fielder Carter Dobrinsky.
These Tommyknockers have not scored in 22 innings against these Big Sticks, as they were swept in their 3 games in Dickinson earlier last week. And didn't score for 22 innings after being swept shutouts in the last 2 games. So that first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Dobrinsky ready again. Storr delivers the 1-0. Foul tip, 1-1. High fastball there. Nice breezy day here in Butte, Montana, as the Tommyknockers are wearing their orange jerseys, orange hats, white pants. Brought to you by Up Top Apparel, proud sponsor of your Mine City Tommyknockers. Next pitch, swung on, hit, as it was a curve ball. He just got a piece of 1-2 for Carter Dobrinsky. And now the 1-2 from Storr to Dobrinsky. Strikeout of Carter Dobrinsky. 2 straight strikeouts to begin this ball game, and that will bring up the DH, number 12, Jake Mastillo. As these Tommyknockers are going to look to hit that breaking ball better today. Dobrinsky just got a piece of one, couldn't touch that one. And Mastillo will come up. And the 0-0 pitch. Outside, ball, 1-0. The 1-0 hit and fouled off, 1-1 for Mastillo. As there's 2 down, it's a 0-0 ball game still, bottom of the first inning. On deck is number 17, Justin Green, with first. Jake Mastillo is up with 2 outs and a 1-1 count. Patrick Storr on the mound. Delivery. Ooh, called a strike on that inside, 1-2. And here we go, 1-2. As Storr looks for his strike out of the side here. And hit, it's a little chopper, third base. Grab, not in time. Infield single for Jake Mastillo, as that will bring up Justin Green, the center fielder. Wears number 17 for your Mining City Tommyknockers.
Center fielder number 17, Justin Green.
And Green will stand in. Batting in the 4 slot today, playing center field. Runner at first with 2 outs. Justin Green steps in. First pitch, delivered. Hit and fouled off. 0-1 for Justin Green. So the 0-1. One delivery. Hit and fouled off again to the left. 0-2 now. Just behind those balls. Launched them foul to the left. As Storn has some velocity and some nasty pitches, as we learned last time we faced him. The 0-2. Delivery. Strikeout as he ends up striking out the side. We go to the top of the second here, 0-0 to keep it that way, as Husband will have another inning on the mound. Huge shout out to Northwestern Energy, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans, top of the second here. Number 8, Jeremy Husband back on the mound for a second inning of work. 0-0 ball game. As number 23, the second baseman, Derek Jellos, comes up and he'll lead off top of the second. And delivery. Strike 1, 0-1. Next pitch delivered. Hit, a little blooper, gets down. As Gallos will have a single. And that's a leadoff single. And we'll bring up number 24, Angel De La Cruz.
Number 24, Angel De La Cruz.
And De La Cruz is our next batter here with the leadoff man at first. Husband sets and delivers. Just outside, ball 1-1-0. And here we go. 1-0 count. Delivery. High, 2-0. Now the 2-0 to De La Cruz. Delivery. Strike. Swing and strike. 2-1 from Husband to De La Cruz, who is the DH tonight. Two-one. Delivery. 3-1 as he does not swing. The ball on the outside. So a 3-1 now for Husband on De La Cruz. Delivery. Inside as he walks De La Cruz. 2 on, no outs. And that will bring up Matt Olive, number 16.
Right fielder, number 16, Matt Olive.
And Olive ready to face Husband here with 2 on, no outs. Top of the second inning here in Butte, Montana. Game 1 of 3 against the Badlands Big Sticks. Delivery. Drops in, 0-1. Husband has some adversity here in the top of the second with runner at second and first off of a single and then a walk. Delivery. That's a strike. 0-2 on Olive as these Badlands Big Sticks are wearing blue hats, gray tops, and gray bottoms in their first appearance in Butte, Montana. So the 0-2 now. Delivered. Fouled off to stay alive. 0-2. And the 0-2. Delivery. Ooh, just misses. 1-2. Olive gets ready to face Husband here with the 1-2. 2 on, no outs. Delivery. Hit. Right to Wilbur. Over. Double play. As the runner gets the third, but it's a double play for the 2 outs. 1 out away, getting out of here with a 0 on the board, and that brings up Wyatt Sutton.
Number 4, first baseman Wyatt Sutton.
And Sutton steps in, 2 outs. 90 feet away is the first runner of the game, and that's a pop-up. And Dobrinsky makes the catch, ends the inning. 0s on the board for Jeremy Husband. As we go to the bottom of the second, your Tommyknockers will be back up. Huge shout out to the Montana Standard, the proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, folks. His first pitch to Nick Hansen is called a strike from Storr, back on the mound for his second inning of work. Nick Hansen at the 0-1 steps back in. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off, as it's now 0-2 for Nick Hansen. As there is a defensive sub, as number 23, Derek Jellos, is moved out, and number 14, Mason Hoover, comes in at second. We'll see if Jellos is a DH or if he's done for the day. The 0-2 now. Strikeout of Nick Hansen. And that brings up your catcher, number 19, David Melfi, as these Tommyknockers have been unable to do much at all.
Catcher number 19, David Melfi.
Let's see if David can get anything rolling for us, as it'll be much needed here. And Storr faces Melfi. First pitch. Inside. Obviously slipped away. Would have hit Melfi had he not ducked. Gives me a flashback back to Badlands, where one of their players dodged one, and they were saying, take one for the team. Do it. And David Melfi's more of a hitter. He wants to be able to swing, and there's a strike there, 1-1. He does not prefer to be hit by the pitch and get on. He wants to be able to hit it and do the work himself. So now 1-1. That's a strike. 1-2 on the outside, as Storr will have the 1-2 count with one out. Bottom of the second inning. And the 1-2. Hit down the line. That's fair, as Melfi will have two. A stand-up double for David Melfi with one out. That brings up your shortstop, number 29, Judah Wilbur. So, Storr will now have to face Judah Wilbur with one out and Melfi at second.
Wilbur.
And Judah steps in, and we are good to go. As that one's called a strike. Why? Why? For what reason? 0-1 for Judah Wilbur. So I do apologize for a second there. I was talking to our co-intern in here. So the 0-1 delivery. That's a strike too low. Back to back, about the same location, 0-2. Now Melfi at second, the 0-2 now on Judah Wilbur. Delivery. Hit and hit. It's going to go foul. 0-2 once again, as the second umpire has arrived to Three Legends Stadium. So now 0-2. I think they're going to let the batter play out before coming out. So 0-2. Delivery. Outside. Nice frame by the catcher there, but it was a ball. 1-2. I mentioned that the other day, how undervalued that is in the game of baseball. It's framing pitches to get a strike. 1-2. Delivery. Fouled off for Wilbur. 1-2. It stays. As Wilbur battles at the plate. And Store gets his pitch. 1-2. Delivery. Hit. Little chopper as Junior goes back, and that's an error, as that will bring home a run. David Melfi snaps the scoreless streak off the error. 1-0 Tommyknockers. Throwing error from Travis Ray Jr. brings in David Melfi. Judah Wilbur will be at second off the error throw. As that is an unearned run for Store off the error. Travis Ray Jr. looked down David Melfi to get him back to second, threw that ball too low in a bouncer that the first baseman could not snag. So Judah Wilbur switches places with David Melfi as it's a 1-0 ball game, and that brings up number 13, Matt Morgan, the left fielder. First pitch hit down to the first baseman, who drops it, but he recovers in time to get the out. Wilbur moves over to third base, and that brings up number 2, Matt Krieger, our interview man from last night. Had himself a 4-for-4 ball game.
Second baseman, number 2, Matt Krieger.
And Krieger digs in to face Storm with a runner 90 feet away, 1-0 ball game. Delivery. Inside strike. 0-1. These Tommyknockers have just been able to get a hold of these balls. Little grounders, and thankfully some fielding errors have allowed a run to score. Snap that 23 inning scoreless streak Tommyknockers had. 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2 now for Matt Krieger. Krieger back in, 0-2. 2 outs, runner 90 feet away at third. Bottom of the second. Delivery high. 1-2 for Krieger. Try to get him chasing that high fastball. So the 1-2 now for Matt Krieger. Delivery. Hit and popped up. We'll have another pitch. 1-2. And the 1-2 once again for Matt Krieger as he digs in. Store sets. Delivery. Inside. 2-2 for Matt Krieger. As he will have another pitch with 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away in this 1-0 ball game. Tommyknockers lead off the error. And now the 2-2. Hit and fouled off. 2-2 once again. Matt Krieger having himself an at-bat. And the 2-2. Delivery. Checked. Gets away. Judah Wilbur stays. Nice save by the catcher. Keeps it decently close. Full count. As the Tommyknocker dugout cheers for a full count. 3-2. Full count pitch. Delivery. Low as he walks Krieger. Runners on the corners with Miles Hartsfield top of the order up in this bottom of the second. 1-0.
Third baseman, number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
Miles looking to get his first hit of the ball game, and a big one it would be. And the 2 outs. Fresh count. Runners on the corners. Delivery. Low 1-0. As you can now see in the video feed, our second umpire has joined the party. He's out there in the field. And the 1-0. Krieg goes through. Safe. As they almost get Wilbur. The throw down to second there. Wilbur thought about going home. Got a little bit far down there. Turned around to go. They threw it to third. The slide gets him in safely. Runners in scoring position now as Krieger gets the stolen base. Hartsfield has a 1-1 count. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Bottom of the second inning. One delivery. Hit fouled off. 1-2 for Miles Hartsfield. On deck is number 11, Carter Dobrinsky. But first, Miles Hartsfield, 1-2 count, 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. 1-0 Tommyknocker led ball game. Delivery. Bounces away. Judah Wilbur goes. 2 have scored on the wild pitch there. Judah Wilbur crosses 2-0. Tommyknockers. Moves Matt Krieger to third. 2-2 count for Miles Hartsfield. Now the 2-2 for Hartsfield with Krieger 90 feet away. Delivery. Hit back up the middle, getting down. Hartsfield. What a catch. No, Ludmark with the catch. Diving catch out there. What a play. Ends the inning, takes away an RBI from Miles Hartsfield. 2-0 it stays. We'll be back for the top of the third, folks. Huge shout out to the Pita Pit, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans, as the 9-hole hitter is the leadoff man here in the top of the third. Alex Thurston has its 2-0 Tommyknockers. Both of those runs unearned in the bottom of the second. Delivery. Low, 1-0. Thurston back in. Husband on the mound for his third inning of work. Delivery. Strike. Swing and strike there. 1-1. One from Husband to Thurston. Delivery. Low. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Delivery. Hit, fouled off. 2-2 for Thurston. And now the 2-2. His Husband delivers. That's a strikeout. First out of the inning is a looking strikeout of Alex Thurston. Husband has one down.
Number 10, left fielder Joe Osborne.
As you just heard, number 10, Joe Osborne, the left fielder. The leadoff man is now up with one down in the top of the third. 2-0 Tommyknocker led ball game. And delivery. Ooh, just on the outside. 1-0. And now back in. 1-0. Delivery. That's a strike. 1-1. As the sun is beginning to go down here at Three Legends Stadium. In the top of the third, it's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1 for Osborne. Big shout out to all of the Badlands Big Sticks fans tuning into the feed tonight for the visual. As the next pitch, swing and strike, 2-2, as the Badlands broadcaster Sam is here. 2-2. Delivery. Inside, 3-2 for Osborne with one out. Once again, this is Jeremy Husband's first start of the season for the Tommyknockers, as well as his first start in a long time, he told me. He's dominantly a relief pitcher in college. As that one's hit high. And Dobrinsky in the run, cannot get there. It goes foul. Full count once again. Shout out to Carter out there putting on the Jets. So a full count once again for Osborne. Delivery. Outside as he walks Osborne for the second time. As that brings up number 0, Ryan Stafford, the catcher, with a one man on, one out.
Ryan Stafford. See what he can do for the Big Stick. One away. Runner on first, top of the third. Sticks trail 2-0.
And first pitch. Outside. 1-0.
Big Sticks have hit a home run in 4 of their last 6 games. The only 2 games they didn't do it was in the very large ballpark of Kansas.
1-0. Delivery. High outside. 2-0 for Husband on Stafford.
The next pitch is a ball to Stafford. 2-0, 1 away. Osborne at first. Gets a lead.
And the 2-0 delivery.
2-0.
3-0.
Jeremy Husband, the lefty, keeps missing arm centers. And it's a 3-0 count, 1 away.
As we'll see if there'll be a conversation here after this batter with a 3-0 count.
introducing Badlands Big Sticks baseball around the mix.
And sets, delivers.
3-0 to
Strike. 3-1 as that one just got in there. It's where he's been aiming the whole time, just missing. First 3 straight balls, that one hits 3-1. Delivery. Outside as he walks him. There'll be a conversation on the mound as Brandon Cowan will come out and have that conversation. We'll be back, folks. Huge shout out to Metal Sports Bar and Grill for being a proud sponsor of Mining City Tommyknocker Baseball. We'll be back right after this. We are back, folks, as Carson Ledmark digs in with 1 out, 2 men on for Jeremy Husband. So he has some adversity once again in the top of the 3rd inning. And Husband delivers. Too far outside, 1-0. And the 1-0. Delivery. That's a strike. 1-1 from Husband to Ledmark. Top of the 3rd. It's a 2-0 Tommyknocker led ball game, as there's 2 on, 1 out for Carson Ledmark in a 1-1 count. And delivery. Bunt foul. 1-2. As we will go again with the 1-2 count now after that foul ball. And now the 1-2. Delivery. Strikeout of Carson Ledmark. 2 down now, as that will bring up Travis Ray Jr. with 2 on and 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 22, Travis Ray.
2 outs now. Runners on first. Travis Ray Jr. who struck out in his first bat, first inning. See what he can do. The righty.
And here we go. Travis Ray Jr. up at home plate. First pitch to him from Husband as he checks second, delivers home. Checked, did not go, 1-0. And the 1-0 count now for Travis Ray Jr. 2 on, 2 outs. Delivery. Hit and hit foul, 1-1. There's one thing the Tommyknockers do is give out souvenir balls. As there's plenty of foul balls here at Three Legends Stadium. 1-1. 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1 from Husband. As it's a beautiful night here in Butte, Montana. Fans have piled in for this Friday night game, game 1 of 3 against the Badlands Big Sticks. 2-1 pitch to Travis Ray Jr. delivered. Just missed that as it's a throw from Melfi down to first base. Diving play, gets in safely. 3-1 as that pitch was a ball. Yes, 3-1. Delivery. Called a ball as that will load the bases for Mason Hoover, number 14. As there is action in the Tommyknocker bullpen. Connor Phelan will be warming up. Bases loaded now for Husband. 2 outs, top of the third, 2-0 Tommyknocker led ball game. Mason Hoover up. And first pitch to Hoover. Delivery. Strike one, low. 0-1. As Husband has adversity, been able to get through it up until this third inning with the bases loaded. Still zeros on the board. Looking to keep it that way with 2 outs. 0-1 delivery. Ooh, just misses 1-1. And 1-1. Delivery. That's a strike. 1-2. 1 pitch away from leaving these bases loaded. Huge pitch coming from Jeremy Husband as Hoover doesn't want to leave these 3 on the bag. 1-2 for Husband. Delivery. Strikeout. Leaves them all stranded. 2-0. It stays. Shout out to Jeremy Husband. 3 innings. 3 shutout innings. To the bottom of the third we go. Proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers is ButteAuto.com. Go check them out, folks. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Parker Stork out on the mound for his third inning of work. It's a 2-0 Tommyknocker-led ball game as the leadoff batter will be Carter Dobrinsky. B. Dobrinsky, Mostello, and Hanson. All right, excuse me. Dobrinsky, Mostello, and Green. If one of them get on, we move on to Hanson. But first, Carter Dobrinsky. And delivery. Low, 1-0. Back in with the 1-0. Delivery. Outside, 2-0 to Dobrinsky. Delivery. Hit and hit foul. Might be playable. Is not. As it'll be a 2-1 now.
First game ever for the Big Sticks. Butte Montana. Fourth meeting of the season between the Sticks and the Tommyknockers, and the Sticks have won.
And the 2-1 pitch now from Store
2-1
to Dobrinsky.
on its way.
Strike 2 at the knees. 2-2.
Fastball. It's gotta be. Windup Store did some help. Ryan Stafford.
2-1.
Sends it home.
Popped up as Dobrinsky gets underneath that one too much.
It out. It's going to the pitcher's mound. Travis Ray Jr. comes on the mound.
What a catch as he goes up on the mound and goes down, falling. Makes the catch, 2-1. Ends it there for that first out of Carter Dobrinsky. Fly out to Travis Ray Jr. As that brings up number 12, Jake Mostello.
Designated hitter, number 12, Jake Mastillo.
Mostello digs in with one out here. 2-0 Tommyknocker led ball game, bottom of the third. And Store delivers. Drops in 0-1 on Mostello. And the 0-1 delivery. Swing and strike 0-2 for Mostello. Mostello ready for the 0-2. Store delivers. Hit, and that gets through. It'll be a one-out single for Jake Mostello. As it'll bring up your center fielder, number 17, Justin Green.
Center fielder, number 17, Justin Green.
Green ready to go with one out. Runner at first. Bottom of the third inning. 2-0 Tommyknocker led ball game. And game one here at Three Legends Stadium. First pitch delivered. Check. Does not go. 1-0. And the 1-0. Delivery. High. As they try to David Melfi also. Or really the Yadier Molina. Throws it down to first. Not in time. Runner dives back safely in Mostello. 2-0 as that was a ball on the pitch. Now the 2-0. Delivery. Outside. 3-0. On deck is Nick Hansen. 3-0 count to Justin Green. Jake Mostello at first base off the single. 3-0 pitch. Delivered. Hit hard. Foul. Just foul. As Justin Green has power on that swing, folks. He ripped one down there past the first baseman, but foul. 3-1. And here we go. 3-1 count now for Justin Green as he digs in with Mostello at first and one out. Bottom third inning. 3-1 pitch. Delivered. In the dirt, walks Justin Green. 2 on, 1 out. Nick Hansen will come up to bat. Nick wears 31. First baseman for the Tommyknockers. The only natural first baseman on the roster as Jake Mostello is not a natural first baseman. We will have a conversation on the mound. Highly doubt his night's over. Nobody warmed up, so we'll take the time to give a shout out to Butte Brewing Company, proud sponsor of the Mine City Tommyknockers. They've provided pre-game meal pizza for our players and the away teams, as well as they brew the Mining City Tommyknocker beer. You can get that on draft at Butte Brewing Company in Butte, Montana. Or you can come to the game and grab one nice cold in a can. Besides this game, we have a game tomorrow night, 7:05 start time, and a game at Sunday, which is a 5:35 start. Nick Hansen comes up, 1 out, 2 on, 2-0 ball game. Storr looking to get out of here with the 0 on the board in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Hansen. Delivery. Swing and strike, 0-1 on Hansen. Nick had his first home run of the season last night against the Spuds in the sweep game. 0-1 with 2 on, 1 out. Storr checks second and delivers home. Outside, 1-1. And now the 1-1 from Storr. Delivers. Hit and hit hard. Goodbye, baseball. 3-run shot, Nick Hansen, 2 days in a row. It is a 5-0 Tommyknocker ball game as Nick Hansen is on fire. Nice to see some offense after the rough start in the 3 games. And Dickinson. 5-0 Tommyknockers. Nick Hansen giving some love out to the crowd in the booth out here after that 2-run shot. Or 3-run shot, excuse me. How dare I disrespect him. That brings up your catcher, number 19, David Melfi. Pitch, low, 1-0, bouncer. Melfi digs back in, looking to add on more to this 5-0 lead. As everyone knows here at Three Legends Stadium, no lead is safe, as that one's popped up on the infield, in play. Makes the catch for the second out as Dave Melfi flies out. That brings up number 29, Judah Wilbur. And with 2 down now, Judah Wilbur up.
Number 29, Judah Wilbur.
And Storr, all set, and deliver. Low to Judah Wilbur, 1-0. Next pitch, delivery. Drops in, nice pitch, 1-1. On deck is the number 13, Matt Morgan. There's 2 outs here. Judah's going to have to do something with this 1-1 count. Delivery. Hit, and a little chopper to shortstop. Grabs it, throws, gets him as he just keeps the foot on the bag. That ends the bottom of the third. 3-run cross on the 3-run shot by Nick Hansen. 5-0 Tommyknockers. We go to the top of the 4th. We'll be back right after this, folks. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 4th inning. Jeremy Husband's night is done after 3 shutout innings. Connor Phelan, number 4, will be on the mound beginning the 4th inning. Angel De La Cruz will lead off. First pitch. Hit and hit high and up in the air. Green cannot get it. That is a first pitch homer off Connor Phelan. De La Cruz puts a 1 on the board, 5-1. That ball just carried here, and that's what you'll see in Three Legends Stadium. And that brings up number 16, Matt Olive. 5-1 ball game. First pitch from Phelan is hit dead center for a homer. Delivery. Hit right to Hartsfield, who throws, gets him for the first out of the inning. That brings up Wyatt Sexton, the first baseman, number 4.
First baseman, number 4, Wyatt Sexton.
As Phelan looks to not let any more cross after that leadoff homer. Delivery. Hit as that's going to die right to center fielder Justin Green, as that one was hit hard. 2 outs for Connor Phelan now. And I'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, number 2, Alex Thurston.
Shortstop, number 2, Alex Thurston.
Now, 2 outs, Thurston up. Connor trying to get out of the top of the 4th here with 1 cross. That's a strike. 0-1 from Connor Phelan. Once again, Connor Phelan is a submarine sidearm pitcher. His ball has come across the plate. Anything on the outside of the plate should be a strike, as the ball has to cross the plate to get there. That one is hit high, and Justin Green will call for it and make the catch in the inning. 1 run scores on the leadoff homer from De La Cruz. 5-1 ball game. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got an exciting one. Shout out to Taco de la Sol for being a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, folks. First pitch is a ball from Parker Storr, who's back on the mound for his 4th inning of work, as Matt Morgan will be the leadoff batter for the Mining City Tommyknockers. Delivery. Hit high, and that looks like it's going to go out of play. 1-1 for Matt Morgan. It's a 5-1 ball game here as the leadoff batter, Angel De La Cruz, hit a 1-pitch homer, first pitch, off of Connor Phelan. Phelan then retired the next 3. 1-1 pitch. Hit and hit foul. 1-2 now for Matt Morgan. It is a beautiful night here in Butte, Montana. Friday night, 4th of July weekend. 1-2, delivery. Hit to shortstop, grab. Matt Morgan runs, gets there. Not in time for the first out there as the throw gets there before Morgan can. So 1 out. That will bring up the 9-hole hitter for your Tommyknockers, number 2, Matt Krieger. Once again, you can go to the Tommyknocker socials and watch the interview from last night of Matt Krieger, done by our very own Billy Adams. Speaking of Billy, you can check out the official Tommyknocker podcast, Mining the Field, which is hosted by Billy. You can find that on our social medias also. Delivery. As that is a foul tip. 0-1 from Matt Krieger. And now the 0-1 as Krieger's ready. Delivery. Hits him as he'll take his base. That'll bring up the top of the order, and Miles Hartsfield. Krieger takes his base.
Third baseman, number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
And the first pitch to Miles Hartsfield. Delivery. Called a strike right at the knees. And the 0-1 delivered. Foul tipped. 0-2. Now the 0-2. So with 1 out, 0-2 count on Miles Hartsfield. Krieger at first base. Storr, a little set. And deliver. Outside, runner goes, bounce. Gets away as stolen base by Matt Krieger. As Krieger got on with the walk last time and stole a base. That's his second base now. Second time stealing second in this ball game. Now the 1-2, Storr steps off. And it's a 1-2 as he readies on the mound. Hartsfield ready at the plate. Krieger at second now off the stolen base. And the 1-2, delivery. Strikeout of Miles Hartsfield. So that's the second out and brings up number 11, Carter Dobrinsky, with a man in scoring position.
Right fielder, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
And Carter digs in to face Storr. And delivery. Strike on that outside corner, 1-0. Good breaking ball there. And now the 0-1. The Storr sets. Delivery. After checking, now he delivers. Hit, as Carter has been kind of waiting on those off speeds, but just not enough. 0-2. As I've said, that's been a big struggle for this Tommyknocker team, is hitting those off-speed curveballs that drop into the zone. The thing is if you can time it right, you can hit them hard. Tommyknockers are working on that, as well as laying off that high fastball. 0-2 for Carter Dobrinsky. And delivery. Hit, and that's going to get down. Fair. RBI for Carter Dobrinsky as he will go 3. The throw will not be in time. Carter safe. RBI triple for Carter Dobrinsky as he apologizes to Travis Ray Jr. there as he got excited and was smacking the ground right in front of him. Didn't mean any harm by it. Just pumped up. Travis says, hey, it's all good, man. I get it. And now Jake Mastillo will come up with a man 90 feet away in Carter Dobrinsky as we get that run back as Angel De La Cruz hit that leadoff homer in the top of the 4th. We get that run back, 6-1, 5-run lead once again as Jake Mastillo steps in, 2 outs, runner 90 feet away. First pitch, hit, a little chopper, foul. 0-1. Got to meet Jake's parents this past series. Shout out to them. Fantastic people. Raised a great kid. So the 0-1. Delivery. Ooh, he tries to check, and he went for a strike. 0-2. Now the 0-2 for Mastillo from Store with Dobrinsky 90 feet away off that RBI triple. Delivery. Swinging strike as that's a strikeout for Jake Mastillo. Go to the top of the 5th in a 6-1 ball game after trading scores in the top of the 4th and bottom of the 4th. 6-1 ball game. Shout out to Best Western Plus, the proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans, as Joe Osborne will lead off the top of the 5th, 6-1 ball game. Connor Phelan back on the mound for his second inning of work. 1-2-3 after a one-pitch home run, leadoff home run by Angel De La Cruz in the top of the 4th. First pitch here, as that's hit over, and Dobrinsky will run up, make the catch for the first out. One pitch, 1 out. A lot better result than the last inning, as we'll have the second batter come up. And that will be number 0, Ryan Stafford, the catcher.
Catcher Ryan Stafford.
And here we go. Phelan delivers. Ooh, called the ball there, 1-0. Once again, that was a little bit off the plate. So the 1-0 delivery. That hits the bat, 1-1. And the 1-1. Delivery. Far outside, 2-1 for Phelan. So that's a 2-2 count now for Phelan. As that one is hit and fouled off, has some distance on it. 2-2 it stays. That pitch off the plate, 3-2 full count now for Stafford from Phelan. It's again beautiful Friday night here in Butte, Montana. Going to be a great series on 4th of July weekend. Full count pitch popped up as Melfi can't get there as it's out of play. And Melfi has a smile on his face there. Great hustle by the Tommyknockers catcher. And Phelan, once again, full count. Delivery. Hit and hit hard, high, as Justin Green will get underneath of it. And that's an out at the warning track. 2 gone. That brings up Travis Ray Jr. with 2 outs. 6-1 Tommyknocker led ball game, top of the 5th inning.
Center fielder, number 7, Carson Lundmark.
That brings up number 7, Carson Ludmark, the center fielder for the Big Sticks. Delivery. Strike 1 on the outside corner from Phelan, 0-1. Connor Phelan has 4 wins, tied for the most in the Expedition League. As that one's flied foul, 0-2 now for Ludmark. Connor has 4 wins, all off of relief. He does have 1 start, and that was in Badlands. Did not go the way he liked. So now with the 0-2 on Ludmark, 2 down, top of the 5th inning. Delivery outside, too much, 1-2 for Connor Phelan. One-two delivery, strikeout of Carson as Melfi hands the ball back. Wasn't sure what he was doing. I thought he dropped it for a second. No, strikeout. Carson Ludmark. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 6-1 Tommyknocker led ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Huge shout out to our proud sponsor, Jimmy John's. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans, for the bottom of the fifth inning, 6-1, as the leadoff batter will be number 17, Justin Green. Number 32, Parker Storr, back on the mound for his fifth inning of work, down 6-1. And if he completes this inning, he'll be in line for the loss today. Delivery. And called a strike on that outside corner, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, check, but called a strike. 0-2 on that outside corner once again. Oh, 2. Fouled off to stay alive. 0-2 for Justin Green. So we're in the bottom of the fifth. The sun is now coming out behind the clouds, as the fielders are going to have to be wary of that and right side of the field, as it's always a good idea to have some sunglasses here at Butte, Montana. 0-2 delivery. Strikeout of Justin Green. Ball's dropped, and he will toss it down for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Nick Hansen, number 31. Hit the 3-run shot in the bottom of the third earlier, his second in a row, and second of the season, as he hit one last night. Hit one tonight.
Number 31, Nick Hansen.
Hansen will dig in to face Storr with 1 out. Bottom of the fifth inning in Butte, Montana. Delivery. Oh, that one was called a strike on that outside corner. Storr is finding a living there in this inning. Next pitch, hit down the line, foul. 0-2 on Hansen. And so now the 0-2 delivery. Ooh, doesn't swing, just misses off there. 1-2 for Hansen, so he'll get another pitch. And now the 1-2. Hit a little pop-up, might be playable. It looks like it's going to go foul. 1-2. As Hansen will have another pitch thrown to him. 1-2. And the 1-2. Delivery. Strikeout of Nick Hansen is the second out, and that will bring up David Melfi, the catcher.
Catcher number 19, David Melfi.
Melfi now digs in, 2 outs. Storr on the mound, trying to get a 0 on the board here in the fifth. He'd be in line for the loss, a 6-1 deficit. Delivery. Popped up. David Melfi gets underneath of it. And caught for the third out. As we go to the top of the sixth, 6-1 ball game. Tommyknockers have the lead. Huge shout out to D Motors, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 6th inning. Connor Phelan back on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. 6-1 Tommyknocker lead, as Travis Ray Jr. will lead off this top of the 6th inning. And we are ready to go. Once again, thanks for joining us on this Friday night. Turned out to be a beautiful day for baseball. It should be a nice weekend, 4th of July weekend in the greatest country in the world. And here we go. Travis Ray Jr. steps in for the first pitch of the top of the 6th from Connor Phelan. And delivery. Far outside there, wild pitch, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Delivery. That one comes in, 1-1. Nice movement there from inside to the middle of the plate. Delivery. Moves in again, 1-2 from Phelan. As that one's high, 2-2. Delivery. Hit up the middle, and we'll get through, as Wilbur was playing more towards the 3rd baseline. And that will be a leadoff single for Travis Ray Jr. That'll bring up number 14, Mason Hoover.
Second baseman, number 14, Mason Hoover.
And Phelan to Hoover as he checks it first. Delivery. Too far outside, 1-0. And the 1-0 now. Delivery. Inside, 2-0. So now the 2-0 for Hoover. Delivered. Hit right to 3rd. Goes to 2nd. Throws to 1st. Gets him! Double play for Connor Phelan. Miles Hartsfield to Matt Krieger to Nick Hansen. 2 outs in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Angel De La Cruz, who has the only run scored for the Big Sticks off the solo shot. It was a first pitch of Connor Phelan's day.
Hitter number 24, Angel De La Cruz.
De La Cruz digs in, 2 down, top of the 6th inning, 6-1 ball game. Delivery. Ooh, ball 1, 1-0. And the 1-0. Delivery. Hit and fouled off, 1-1 for De La Cruz. De La Cruz now 1-1, 2 outs. Delivery. Hit hard and down the line as that gets down, as he'll go for 2. Stand up double for De La Cruz with 2 down, as that will now bring up Matt Olive, number 16, with a runner in scoring position with 2 down.
Right fielder number 16, Matt Olive.
And Phelan will face Olive now with a runner in scoring position, 2 down. Delivery. High, 1-0. And the 1-0 delivery. Hit, it's a pop-up. As Dobrinsky will get underneath of it, make the catch, ends the inning. Connor Phelan, another scoreless here in the top of the sixth. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 6-1, Tommyknocker led ball game. Huge shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknocker. We'll be back right after this. And we are back, Tommyknocker fans. Bottom of the sixth inning, 6-1. Judah Wilbur leads off. And the first pitch delivered. Bunt. Nice bunt grab. Wilbur safe. As that's an infield single for Judah Wilbur to lead off the bottom of the sixth inning. Bring up Matt Morgan, number 13, with nobody out. Runner at first. As Parker Storr is back on the mound for his sixth inning of work in this 6-1 ball game. Might as well work him as much as you can. There is someone warming up in the bullpen. And pickoff attempt gets away. As Wilbur goes, he'll be safe. Advances on the throw over. So now Matt Morgan has a man in scoring position with nobody out. Fresh count. Bottom six. And Morgan gets his first pitch low, ball one. One 0. Delivering. Little chopper foul. 1-1 count. Two left. So there's the ones that have mark W's. So I need 2 games left. 1-1. 6-1. Ball game here. 1-1 pitch to Morgan. Drops in. Strike. 1-2. Wilbur at second. Nobody out. 1-2 count on Matt Morgan in this bottom six. Game 1 of 3 against the Badlands Big Sticks in Butte, Montana. 3 Legends Stadium. 1-2 delivery. Drops in. Gets him. As that curveball drops right in for the first out. That brings up Matt Krieger, number 2, the 9-hole hitter.
Second baseman number 2, Matt Krieger.
Sun is off the field once again as it's setting here in Butte, Montana. As it gets dark, you'll start to see the city lights. I'm sure some fireworks. Delivery. Fouled off. And of course, right now you get to see one of the most beautiful views in all of baseball. At 3 Legends Stadium, see the nice mountain range behind us, as well as uptown Butte, which is the historic section of Butte, Montana. The 0-1 to Matt Krieger. Delivery. Swing. He catches that fair. Ooh, I thought he caught that in fair territory. 0-2. That ball, as I said, looked like it bounced and he caught it on the fair side of the bag. Oh, 2. Oh, 2 delivery. Check swing does not go. 1-2 for Matt Krieger with Judah Wilbur at second. 1 out, bottom 6. One, 2. Delivery. Low. 2-2. Two for Matt Krieger, 1 out. Judah Wilbur at second base. 2-2 pitch. Hit, fouled off for another pitch. 2-2. And now 2-2. The 2-2. Timeout at the plate as Parker Storr sat there for a long time. 2-2 once again for Matt Krieger with 1 out and a runner in scoring position, second base. On deck, the top of the order, and Miles Hartsfield. So the 2-2. Delivery. In the dirt, nice stop by the catcher Stafford. It's a full count now for Matt Krieger. Full count pitch to Matt Krieger. Strikeout of Matt Krieger. 2 outs, as that will bring us to the top of the order with Judah Wilbur at second base. Sure, you can hear the Tommyknocker fans' reaction to that. No comment for me. 2 outs, Miles Hartsfield up to the plate. 6-1, Tommyknocker led ball game, bottom of the 6th inning. As that's a ball inside. Wilbur acted like he was going to go, did not. And now the 1-0. Delivery. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. As I would imagine this is Parker Storr's last inning. As he's pitched 6. 6 runs have scored. And delivery. Hit as that bounces to the second baseman. Drops it. Just gets it over for the 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 7th inning, it's a 6-1 Tommyknocker led ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Huge shout out to Curse Stage, a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 7th here. Connor Phelan back on the mound for his 4th inning of work. 6-1 ball game. The leadoff man will be number 4, Wyatt Sutton, first baseman. Pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 from Connor Phelan. Delivery. Strike 2, 0-2 from Phelan there. Nice pitch. So now the 0-2 count to lead off the top of the 7th. Phelan delivers. Too far outside. 1-2. So we're slowly approaching 2 hours of broadcast time in the top of the 7th. Game's flown by. Delivery. Hit hard. Has the distance, but foul. 1-2. Next pitch. Fouled off. That one fouled. Just fouled that time. 1-2. So now 1-2. As there is some action in the bullpen for the Tommyknockers. Inside, wild pitch from Phelan. 2-2. As youngest Cardi son, Timmy, comes out. Unfortunately, this will be one of the last times he's out here, as head coach Tom Cardi has got a promotion and will be leaving the Tommyknockers, leaving pitching coach Brandon Cowan in charge. As that pitch is inside, full count now. As Tom Cardi has been an excellent coach here with his experience, helping develop these players. Full count pitch hit hard and foul. And we wish him nothing but the best, of course, as he got an opportunity to improve his career outside of Summer League and took that. Cannot blame him, as that one is hit. Gets through, as Wyatt Sutton will have a leadoff single off of Connor Phelan. Up next, number 2, Alex Thurston. Wilbur slid for that one, couldn't quite grab it. So now, Phelan will have a runner on with nobody out. Thurston up. 6-1 lead. Phelan sets and delivers. Strike 1. And here we go, the 0-1. Delivery. Fouled off. 0-2 now for Phelan on Thurshman. Once again, it's Alex Thurston, number 2, shortstop for the Big Sticks. Tommyknockers are 0-3 against Badlands in their debut season. Went on the road to Dickinson last week. Lost all 3 of them, looking to get a win here in the 6-1 ball game, top of the 7th. 0-2 pitch. Hit right to Krieger. Takes a wicked bounce. As that was a hard hit ball. It took a weird bounce over Krieger. 2 on, no outs now. It'll bring up number 10, Joe Osborne, with 2 on, nobody out. Looked like it was going to be a routine double play and kicked up over Matt Krieger. I wish I could say that's the first time, but it's not, as the ball takes weird bounces on this gravel infield. 3 Legend Stadium. And Phelan delivers. Swing and strike. 0-1 on Osborne. So now the 0-1. As Phelan delivers. That's a strike 2. 0-2 now on Osborne. As the last 0-2 on the last batter was almost a routine double play. Unfortunately, the gravel infield had different plans. So the 0-2. Delivery. Swinging, strikeout, 1, 2, 3. As Osborne is sat down for the first out.
Catcher number 0, Ryan Stafford.
Brings up the catcher for the Big Sticks, Ryan Stafford, wears number 0. And now the first pitch from Phelan to Stafford with 2 on, 1 out. Delivery. Hit and hit high and back, and Melfi can't grab it. Goes over the net. 0-1. It makes a loud bang over the top of us. Souvenir for a fan. 0-1. And the 0-1. That's Phelan. Gets his pitch. Checks second. Delivers home. Hit. As that's flying. Dobrinsky can't get there. It gets down. That will bring in 2. Safe. 2 RBI triple as it's now a 6-3 ball game with a runner 90 feet away and 1 out. Carson Ludmark will be the next batter with 1 out and runner 90 feet away. As Connor Phelan had multiple batters in an 0-2 count, just unable to capitalize on it. As once again, there is action in the bullpen. It looks like Cole Newgard is warming up for the Tommyknockers. 6-3 lead, now just 3 after 2 score on that 2 RBI triple. Delivery. Grabbed by Hansen. I believe that was a fair ball, but it's called foul. Not the first time today that a fair ball got called foul. As Hansen dives, makes the stop there. Would have been a great play by Nick and a sacrifice by Ludmark. Instead, we have the 0-1 count now. Delivery. Hit and popped up as Matt Morgan will come in. Make the catch. Runner will go. Throw. Cut off. Runner stays. 2 outs now. Runner at third base. Bring up Travis Ray Jr. to face Connor Phelan with 2 down and a runner at third.
Number 22, Travis Ray.
Huge batter here for Phelan. This 3-run lead after 2 have crossed in the top of the 7th. No lead is safe in Butte, Montana. Delivery inside. Called a ball. 1-0. In other sports news, the Tampa Bay Lightning are now 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Need 1 more game for a clean sweep of the Canadiens as they take today's Game 3 6-3. 1-1 delivery. Hit and hit hard, high. Matt Morgan backing up and grabbed at the warning track. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 6-3, 2 score. Don't go anywhere, folks. Great ending to this ball game. We'll be back right after this.
Number 11.
We are back, Tommyknocker fans, to the bottom of the 7th. We're in. Carter Dobrinsky will lead us off. 6-3 as 2 cross in the top of the 7th. 3-run lead. Tommyknockers looking to add on. No lead is safe in Butte, Montana. First pitch from the new pitcher, Colin Smith, number 15. Delivery. Swing and strike of Carter Dobrinsky. As we are now over 2 hours of broadcast time in the bottom of the 7th. And the 0-1. Delivery. Swing and strike once again, 0-2, as 2 balls right by him. Unable to catch up to those, as Carter's been trying to sit on some off speeds. And we have a new pitcher out here who seems to want to throw it by you. 0-2. Delivery. High. 1-2. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats here from Colin Smith. He's a senior. Appeared in 7 ball games, all in relief. No record. 0-0, has a 9 ERA and 10 innings pitched, as that one is in the dirt. 2-2 for Carter Dobrinsky. Back in, 2-2 for Carter. Bottom of the 7th inning. Delivery. Inside. Full count now for Carter Dobrinsky. It's a 6-3 Tommyknocker-led ball game. Once again, 2 crossed in the top of the 7th. As Connor Phelan pitched his 4th inning. Now the full count pitch to Carter Dobrinsky from Smith. Delivery. Hit and hit high. It's a pop-up. Gets underneath of it. Catch, and that's the first out of the bottom of the 7th. That brings up Jake Mastillo, the DH.
Designated hitter number 12, Jake Mastillo.
Jake digs in with 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. After him, your center fielder, Justin Green. Delivery. Hit hard, but right at the center fielder, who backs up over the head. It carries as Jake Mastillo will stay at second base.
Good job. Good idea.
As the ball carries here, folks, Carson Ludmark stepped up, stopped, and then had to run backwards as that ball just carried over his head. What a smack by Jake Mastillo.
Center fielder.
That brings up Justin Green.
Justin Green.
Mastillo now at second with 1 out. 6-3 ball game. Justin Green up to face Smith. Delivery. Swinging strike. 0-1 on Justin Green. Just missed it. Looked like Carter Dobrinsky's first 2. Swinging strike, but they just miss it. Oh, 1 to Green. Delivery. Outside. 1-1. Tommyknockers enjoying a 3-game win streak coming into this ball game in their first sweep of the season over Canyon County. Looking to keep it, the Knockers hot. 1-1. Delivery. Fouled off. 1-2 now. As Green will get resettled. The 1-2 coming his way. No wind here right now as the flag is just sitting still out there in the outfield. It's rare to have no wind up in Three Legends Stadium. 1-2. Makes it very dangerous, as that is a power swing from Justin Green as he's sat down for the second out. Bringing up Nick Hansen with a runner in scoring position.
First baseman number 31, Nick
And now with 2 outs, Nick Hansen digs in to face Colin Smith. Delivery. Hit and fouled off. 0-1 for Hansen. The 0-1. Hansen steps in. Smith gets his pitch. Delivers. Hit hard, high. As that's carrying. Grabbed by Ludmark in the warning track for the 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 8th inning, 6-3 ball game. We'll have a new pitcher. We'll let you know. But before I go, a huge shout out to Harrington Pepsi Company, a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 8th inning. New pitcher Connor Phelan's night is done. 4 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. But Cole Newgard, the new pitcher, number 21, will come in to pitch the top of the 8th inning. It is a 6-3 ball game.
Second baseman, number 14, Mason Booger.
And here we go. Newgard sets. Delivers. Too high. 1-0, and this is number 14, Mason Hoover, at the plate to lead off the top of the 8th for Badlands Big Sticks. Delivery. High. 2-0 from Newgard. So 2-0. Delivery. Swinging strike as he tries to swing out of his shoes. 2-1. As I say every single time, no shame in swinging for the fences here at Three Legends. You get a hold of one, that ball can carry. 2-1. Delivery. Swinging strike again with power. 2-2. Newgard works his way to the 2-2 now after 2 swinging strikes. 2-2 delivery. Pop up as Judah Wilbur calls for it. Makes the catch for the first out. As that will now bring up Angel De La Cruz, number 24. Has the solo shot in the 4th inning.
Number 24, Angel De La Cruz.
Angel De La Cruz at the plate. She was 2 for 2 with a walk.
De La Cruz digs in to face Newgard with 1 out. 6-3 ball game. Top of the 8th. Delivery. Low 1-0. Now the 1-0. Delivery. Check swing. Does not go. 2-0. Popped up and foul. 2-1.
All the usual suspects for the big stakes here. Keep cogs in their offensive production.
2-1 delivery. Called a strike high inside. 2-2. Now 2-2. Delivery. Hit high. And that will at least get down. Yes, it will off the wall as De La Cruz goes 2. Gets the stand-up double with 1 out. Fireworks are starting now, folks, as that's the first one in deep center. We'll be seeing those all night and all weekend.
16, right fielder, Matt Olives.
De La Cruz doubles. They're in the top of the 8th.
Oh, we have something going on here.
He's going to come pinch hit, or excuse me, pinch run.
Yep, we'll have a pitch runner for Angel De La Cruz. As Matt Slowick will come in
Running for
to pitch run.
Angel De La Cruz will be Marcus Hughes.
Oh, Marcus Hughes, they say, is number 6.
We're in the top 8th, and there's a runner on second with 1 away for Matt Olive.
Now Olive steps up with 1 out and runner at second. 6-3 ball game, top of the 8th inning. Cole Newgard on the mound. First pitch is a ball. As once again, you can see the fireworks in the background as the citizens of Butte, Montana are firing them off. 1-0 pitch. Delivery. Inside hits him as that will be 2 on with 1 out now.
And the game-tying run comes to the plate in the form of White setting. Here in the top of the 8th.
As the bullpen is warming up for the Tommyknockers. Now number 4, Wyatt Sutton will come in. He is the tying run at the plate.
Big Six all-time career leader in home runs in Big Six jersey. He's hit 31 home runs as a Big Six. He's hit some pretty big home runs in his career. This one will be don't worry about it right here. Sitting 1 out here. Huge. And tie this game at 6 in the top 8. first and second, one away. Setting
That one's high from Newgard. 1-0 with 2 on, 1 out.
exactly 1 year ago today, setting hit a 2-run home run against the Sirius Valley Saberhawks last year. Were victorious a year ago today.
And 1-0 delivery from Newgard.
1-0 to the righted setting from lefty Newgard.
Delivers.
On its way and set.
Popped up and foul. 1-1.
Marcus Hughes on second, Matt Olive on first. One away on the hours of compliment from Mason Hoover to start this eighth inning. Definitely a step on. On deck is Alex Thurston. He's 1 for 3.
So it'll be a 1-1 with 2 on, 1 out.
Hit a couple of home runs of his own. Thurston's hit 3 this year.
Delivery. No, he steps off, keeps the runners.
He's thought about that off the new cars and steps off. Thurston's hit 3 as well on deck. I'm not saying they have to just trade. I'm saying is once you
Delivery. Low. 2-1 from Newgard.
one away. Six.
Probably just picked right off the toe. I mean, I can understand that being
One of their best chances in the day.
2-1 from Newgard.
And didn't get any runs across. That was with 2 outs there. So just a good job by the starter Jeremy.
Set.
These stars.
That was in the third.
2-1. Bouncer.
He's in the dirt.
Melfi stops it. 3-1 now.
That saves the runners ahead. Well, regardless, it's a 3-1 hitters count for Wyatt Setty. Hitting out of 8 spots a day for the United States. 6-3, the Tommyknockers lead. Here in the top of the eighth.
Right here.
Newgard gets called live.
And here we go with a 3-1 pitch from Newgard. Delivery. Popped up as Matt Krieger calls for it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. We'll bring up number 2, Alex Thurston. Once again, the tying run at the plate.
Shortstop. Number 2, Alex Thurston.
I don't know. Said he gets too far underneath, but now Alex Thurston. We'll see if he can salvage something. At the top of the eighth.
Cole Newgard looking to get out of here with a 0 on the board in the 6-3 ball game.
Thurston is 1 for 3 today.
As these big sticks are 4 outs away from losing this ball game. Tommyknockers looking to keep it 6-3. Delivery. Hit. Back up. Grabbed by Krieger. Tag second base as he turns over and reaches. Got to do what you got to do. Force out at second. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-3. Don't go anywhere, folks. 3 more Tommyknocker batting outs and 3 more big stick batting outs. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Bottom of the 8th inning. 3 more Tommyknocker batter outs here as David Melfi tries to add on to this 3-run lead. 6-3. Delivery. Swing and strike 0-1 as Colin Smith is back on the mound for his second inning of work. Fireworks going off in the distance here in Butte, Montana. 0-1. Delivery. Low 1-1 to David Melfi. One. Delivery. Fouled off. 1-2 now for Melfi. On deck, number 29, Judah Wilbur. But first, David Melfi with the 1-2. Or 1-2, excuse me, for David Melfi. Delivery. Outside, 2-2. So the 2-2 to Melfi now. Delivery. Hit, fouled off. Another pitch coming his way. 2-2. Melfi back in for the 2-2 once again. Delivery. Strikeout of David Melfi. First out of the inning. That'll bring up Judah Wilbur, number 29.
Shortstop, number 29, Judah Wilbur.
Wilbur stands in with 1 down now, bottom of the 8th inning. 6-3 Tommyknocker led ball game. On deck for his first at bat is Hayden Brown, who came in place of Matt Morgan. First pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Next pitch to Wilbur here with the 0-1. Delivery. Bounces, 1-1. Now that we're getting ready to go back at it, Judah Wilbur has the 1-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning, 6-3 Tommyknocker led ball game. This is game 1 of 3. Tomorrow night's a 7:05 start. Also, come on out, enjoy a beautiful day at the ballpark, just as these fans tonight are. 1-1 delivery. Hit and hit. Gets down for Judah Wilbur. 1 out single. Will bring up Hayden Brown for his first at bat. Hayden is in right field as Carter Dobrinsky moved over to left when Hayden came in to relieve Matt Morgan today. And here we go as the fireworks continue to go off in the background. First pitch to Hayden Brown. Delivery. Far outside, 1-0. Delivery. Bunt, and it stays up too much. Oh, that's a foul. 1-2 for Hayden Brown. with the 1-1. Digs back in with Wilbur at first. 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. 6-3 ball game.
Medical red shirt or some other sort of red shirt. 'Cause he already had a red shirt to his name.
1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 now.
Fans, let's have a hand for our ball boy, Timmy Carney.
1-2. Delivery. Inside. 2-2. The 2-2 to Hayden. Delivery. Swinging strike as he sat down with a strikeout. 2 outs now, and that will bring up Matt Krieger, the 9-hole hitter.
Second baseman, number 2, Matt Krieger.
Matt Krieger will dig in with 2 down. Wilbur at first. And the pitch is not thrown. It's a check on Wilbur. No tag applied. Back safely. Krieger will dig back in.
6-3 to Tommyknockers here from Big Sticks here in the bottom of the 8th. Big Sticks from the pretty big top of the 9th to get back into this. Of course, they got to hold the Tommyknockers off the board.
And run goes. Hits Matt Krieger. Have yourself a day, Matt Krieger. This man walking and getting hit by pitches today. That brings us to the top of the order. Miles Hartsfield with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
Two on, 2 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. 6-3 Tommyknocker led ball game. Miles Hartsfield will come up to bat. So we have a break in the action here as there's a conversation between the catcher and pitcher. Take the time to give a huge shout out to 5518 Designs for being a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknocker. Hartsfield ready for the 0-0. 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 8th inning, 6-3. Delivery. Ball, ooh, called a strike on that outside corner. 0-1. Delivery. That one basically in the same location, called a ball. 1-1. Delivery. High outside, 2-1.
True story. And that actually eliminated them from playoff contention in the first half. So what a way to do it.
2-1 for Miles Hartsfield. 2 out, 2 on. Bottom 8. Delivery. Fouled off. 2-2 now for Hartsfield. On deck, Carter Dobrinsky. But Hartsfield has to get on with 2 outs. And what could be the last at bat for the Tommyknockers tonight, if all goes well in the top of the 9th. 2-2. Delivery. Outside. Full count now. Hartsfield works it full with 2 on, 2 out. Bottom 8. 6-3 Tommyknocker led ball game. No lead safe in Butte, Montana as they look to add on. Delivery. Fouled off. We'll have another one. Full count. Full count now. And full count once again. Smith delivers. Hit and popped up. Might be playable. It looks like it is. Ends the inning as it stays a 3-run lead. We go to the top of the ninth. Tommyknockers have a 3-run cushion. Need 3 outs to end this ball game as Big Red, Dylan Wilhelm, will come on the mound. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere, folks, for a fantastic inning at Three Legends Stadium. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 9th inning, Big Red. Dylan Wilhelm, number 34, the closer from Mining City, in with a 3-run cushion. He'll face number 22, Travis Ray Jr. He'll lead off.
Number 22, third baseman, Travis Ray.
Delivery. Swinging strike as that Jacoby Smith comes in as the pitch hitter.
Check that. We have a pinch hitter, number 13, Jacoby Smith.
So, first pitch is a strike, 0-1 from Wilhelm to Smith. Delivery. That one gets away, 1-1. Doesn't chase it. One now. Delivery. High, 2-1 now from Wilhelm to Smith. As we saw Jacoby and Dickinson, this is his first appearance for them tonight in Butte. Timeout at the plate for this 2-1 as Wilhelm will get reset. As we are getting details here, 2-1 pitch. High inside, 3-1 as Jacoby Smith is the pitch hitter for number 10, Joe Osborne, the leadoff hitter. As we confused him with number 22, Travis Ray Jr. And he is the leadoff batter now, Jacoby Smith. 3-1. Delivery. Walks him as that one's not even close to the plate. Leadoff walk for Smith. That brings up number 0, Ryan Stafford, the catcher.
Catcher, number 0, Ryan Stafford.
So Stafford will be at the plate now. He is 1 for 3. Jacoby Smith on first, and keep in mind, Smith is stolen 8 bases.
Wilhelm gets his pitch from Melfi and delivers.
First pitch to Ryan Stafford.
Ball, 1-0. Delivery run goes. Popped up and foul. 1-1 as Smith will go back. 6-3 ball game. Top of the ninth, nobody out. Runner at first. 1-1 count on Stafford. Dylan Wilhelm on the mound with the save opportunity. 1-1 delivery. Drops in, strike, 1-2. Wilhelm will have the 1-2 now to Stafford. Delivers. Foul tip to stay alive. So we have another pitch, 1-2. As Jacoby Smith is at first. Wilhelm has a 1-2 count on Stafford, the 2-hole hitter. It's a 3-run cushion. But that can change in an instant at 3 legend. 1-2 pitch. Swing and strike. Strikeout of Stafford is the first out of the inning. A ground ball may end this ball game as Carson Ludmark comes up to bat.
Center fielder, number 7, Carson Lundmark.
Tommyknockers down to 2 outs here now to get this game 1 win, the 4th win in a row. As Wilhelm will now face Ludmark with 1 out and 1 on. Runner goes. Called strike 1 as Smith steals. No throw from Melfi. As the focus will be on the batter in this 3-run cushion game. So the 0-1 now to Ludmark. Delivery just too high, 1-1. As the double play opportunity is gone now after the steal. So it's a 1-1 pitch to Ludmark. Delivery. Hit and into the gap. That'll score 1. As Ludmark will get to first. 2-run lead now. Tying a run and Travis Ray Jr. at the plate. So Wilhelm will have some adversity. Runner at first, and Ludmark, Travis Ray Jr. steps up to the plate and is the tying run, 6-4 ball game, top of the ninth. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Delivery. Swinging strike, 1-1 on Travis Ray Jr. Once again, Wilhelm trying to get the save here, and he had a 3-run cushion, 1 has crossed now with 1 out. Runner at first, and Travis Ray Jr. at the plate and the tying run. And the 1-1. Delivery. That's a strike, 1-2 on Travis Ray Jr. Runner goes. Swing and strike. Outs. Nobody covers the bag. 2 outs now. Ludmark gets a stolen base. No throw. As that brings in the pitch hitter, Adam Sinden. 2 down. A runner in second. 6-4 ball game. Sinden is the tying run at the plate. Wilhelm needs 1 more out to end this ball game. As the sun is finally setting officially, as the lights of Butte, Montana are coming out. Fireworks still going in the background. In this 4th of July weekend, beautiful Butte, Montana. And first pitch, just outside 1-0. Thought he wanted that one, did not swing. And next pitch, strike 1-1 on Sinden, who shakes his head yes. 1-1, 2 outs, runner at second, 2-run ball game, delivery. Outside, 2-1. Just couldn't get him to chase it. Tommyknockers fans getting into it, 1-1. As Wilhelm delivers. Thompson, 2-2 on Sinden. As these Tommyknockers stand up. Let's get it going, folks. 2-2, 2 outs. Man at second, 2-run ball game, delivery. Strikeout, game over. 4-game winning streak for your Knockers. Knockers are hot, baby. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7:05 for game 2 against the Badlands Big Sticks. Come on out and enjoy a nice Saturday afternoon at the ballpark for game 2. We'll be back tomorrow night. Go Tommyknockers.